What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Are y'all ready? It's Apple Intelligent Day. Let's get started. Well, like I do every time when there's a new update, I install the release candidate well before the actual update comes out to the public. And it was no exception, but as y'all can see, my apps are re-downloading because the 16 Pro decided to go ahead and um, basically install it without me asking. I went and did a few things and then I came back and it was updated. So no, we don't need that. So I had to restore, and yeah, it's been a manic Monday, if you feel me. So we're gonna go through this list of stuff like I do every time. I'm gonna try to do a little bit different this time and put you know a little twist on it, and hope y'all enjoy. If you don't want to go through the list yourself, I'm gonna go through it and try to assist y'all as much as I can with this update, and then we'll update and I'll show y'all what it shows. Hopefully I can get the notification to show up, because it actually does send you a introduction notification through settings for the Apple Intelligence. So let's get started. If you're coming from the release candidate build, you're looking at a 7 gig update. If you're coming from 18.0.1 to a public release update like 18.1, should be only around like 1 to 3 gigs. It shouldn't be no bigger than 4 gigs. And then the Apple Intelligence will take up about 2 gigs on its own after the update's installed. Now, it may require you to have up to 12 gigs of storage remaining on your phone if you store stuff on your phone, so I want to preference that. So if you need to wipe a few things, you probably will. That's only because of the fact that it's going to download this software package, install this software package, and delete the other one, and it still just needs extra room to download and extract the 18.1 while keeping 18.0.1 until the user installs the update. And I hope that clears that up on why it needs at least 12 gigs of storage. Of course, for information on the security contents of Apple updates, please see, and then the HTTPS link, I will leave that link in the description down below. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one. Hopefully I can get through all this. All right, so we're going to start off with the Apple Intelligence. I'm going to let VoiceOver read this part.
Done. Button.
All right.
Apple Intelligence. All iPhone 16 models. iPhone 15 Pro. iPhone 15 Pro Max.
All right, so all Apple products. Here we go. We're going to go through this.
Bullet. List stuff. Writing tools.
We're going to start off with the writing tools. I've been messing with it since it came out with 18.1 beta off and on, and I thought the writing tools were going to be a gimmick, but they're pretty good.
White bullet. List writing tools are available nearly everywhere you type, allowing you to rewrite, proofread, and summarize text right in the app you're working in.
Yes, so like writing tools is available in nearly every app. Wherever you're writing, wherever there's a text field, you have writing tools. And all you do is just tap on the text field, and the copy paste item chooser will pop up, and there'll be a writing tools, and then you do all that.
White bullet. Rewrite suggests different versions of your text, so you can choose which combination of flow and wording you like best.
So whichever combination of flow, text you like, you could have writing tools. You write it out and then have writing tools just like assist, which is nice. It sometimes you have them bad days where you just want the assistance of technology.
White bullet. Proofread lets you view suggested improvements to what you're writing, like grammar fixes and language refinements.
So proofread. This is actually really nice for the proofreading part for some people, because punctuation, grammar, and the actual language, which is really nice considering the fact that, like, if you're outside and you use the text to speech, or speech to text really, and you just needed to fix the grammar or punctuation, whichever, it's very easy, and that is nice.
White bullet. Summarize allows you to select text wherever you're writing and generate a high-quality summary. List end.
Summarize, so that's nice. So you could summarize text. We need those in life, especially with all the chaos of me getting thousands of emails per week.
Bullet. Siri.
All right, here we are with the famous Siri.
White bullet. List. A new look and feel includes a glowing light that wraps around the edge of your screen, animates responsively to the sound of your voice, and lets you keep scrolling or typing while you talk to Siri.
Yup, it's really nice.
White bullet. Type to Siri when you don't want to speak the request out loud by double tapping at the bottom of the screen.
So where the bar is down here at the very bottom, you can just double tap. It'll start glowing, and then the text will pop up. So you can just type to Siri instead of actually like going, "Hey, S lady," or "S sir, what's the weather today?" You know, stuff like that.
White bullet. Richer language understanding enables Siri to follow along if you stumble over your words or change your mind mid-sentence.
Okay, so you could be a stuttering person like, "Hey, S lady, what's the weather today?" Or, have some type of speech impediment, and Siri will follow along better now, which is about time. It's better late than never, but Apple should have done this before.
White bullet. Conversational context is maintained over the course of a session, so you can refer more naturally to something you said in a recent request or something Siri mentioned in a recent response.
Yeah, so basically it interacts more like a human now. It's not a dumb assistant.
White bullet. Product knowledge helps you get answers to thousands of questions about the features and settings on your Apple products.
Yep.
White bullet. Voice enhancements make Siri sound more natural, expressive, and clear. List end.
Yeah, I would agree it does with the Apple Intelligence.
Bullet. Photos.
All right, some people hate the Photos app on iOS 18, while others don't care and others love it.
White bullet. Photos search lets you find photos and videos simply by describing what you're looking for.
All right.
White bullet. Cleanup removes distractions in your photos.
All right, cool.
White bullet. Memory movies can be created by describing the story you want to see. List end.
Nice. Like I said, I don't use the Photos app that much. I mean, the only time I go into the Photos app is to look at a screenshot that I need, or
you are currently on window.
In the Photos app, the only thing that I look for now is the videos for filming for the channel to edit with LumaFusion or Final Cut, whatever, and the screenshots or photos occasionally that I take with family, but otherwise I don't really go into the Photos app for doing stuff like that.
Bullet. Notifications.
All right, now notifications.
White bullet. Notification summaries make it easy to catch up on your notifications with a glanceable summary of the most important information.
All right, notification summaries. I'm going to mess with this when I upgrade everything to 18.1 for iOS, iPadOS, and then macOS 15.1. That's going to be interesting.
White bullet. Reduce interruptions is a new focus that ensures the most urgent notifications get through to you while silencing potential distractions. List end.
Yes, I want to see how this works. The reduce interruptions focus, because sometimes my phone gets blown up by a lot of things. One of them is political text. Hate them.
Bullet. Smart reply and mail-in messages help you quickly respond to messages with suggested responses.
Yes, I've done that before.
Bullet. Priority messages in mail understands the content of your messages and prioritizes those that require your attention, displaying them at the top of your inbox.
Yes, that is nice, because I do get pretty prioritizing emails, and Gmail does not do that, so I have to go through the Apple Mail app sometimes, especially when I'm dealing with real estate.
Bullet. Transcription summaries and notes give you an intelligently created summary of the transcript from your audio recording or call recording. List end.
I've done that before. I've tested the call recording thing. It actually was a good feature.
Phone. Bullet. Call recordings and transcriptions let you record live calls and transcribe them in the Notes app with an automatic announcement that the call is being recorded. List end.
Yep. So it uses your Siri voice and says this call is being recorded. That's for the privacy of you and the other caller. It'll let them know too. The other thing I want to say is you can record one-on-one FaceTime audio calls or phone calls. So it is nice, especially when I do business calls, that I can record that and keep a transcript.
Camera. Bullet. List start. Camera control can quickly switch to the front true depth camera. iPhone 16. iPhone 16
Yep, right
Plus,
here with
iPhone 16 Pro. iPhone 16 Pro Max.
So the camera control feature within camera refers to this camera control button.
Bullet. Spatial photo capture, along with spatial video capture, is available in a new spatial camera mode. iPhone 15 Pro. iPhone 15 Pro Max. List end. AirPods.
All right, AirPods.
Bullet. List hearing test feature provides scientifically validated hearing test results from the comfort of home, intended for users 18 years or older.
So the hearing test, 18 years and older. So there's an age limit.
Bullet. Hearing aid feature provides personalized, clinical-grade assistance that is automatically applied to sounds in your environment as well as music, videos, and calls, intended for users 18 years or older with perceived mild to moderate hearing loss.
Huh, interesting.
Bullet. Hearing protection feature helps users minimize exposure to loud environmental noise across listening modes, available in the United States and Canada. Bullet. Features require AirPods Pro 2 with firmware version 7B19 or later. All features may not be available.
So these features require 7B19 or later AirPods firmware version. My AirPods do not get this feature, so you're not going to see, unfortunately, me testing this stuff on the channel.
https://
So I'll leave that link down below, that link for the AirPods.
This update also includes the following improvements.
All right, so this update includes the following improvements and enhancements. This is a pretty interesting log. There's some stuff here, especially for the 16 model devices.
Bullet. Control Center has new options to add connectivity controls individually and reset your configuration.
So if you got your control center all chaotic with 18.0 when you're messing around with it, you can now reset it back to the defaults. And now you have new control center toggles for connectivity. So you could get rid of the platter up at the top of the old style connectivity with all of it scrunched together, like it was in 18.0 and 18.0.1, and you could have your own connectivity toggles.
Bullet. RCS business messaging lets you connect with businesses over RCS, requires carrier support.
So it requires carrier support, but the RCS business chat, so if they don't have iMessage business chat, then that's nice. So I like RCS. I have a lot of friends that still have Android, and even some of them were like, when did you get an Android? No, iPhone's finally caught on, and here's RCS.
Bullet. App Store search lets you use natural language to find what you're looking for more easily.
So App Store search, you could use natural language.
Bullet. Game Center friend invites can be sent directly from the Contacts app and friend suggestions, and receivers can see the invites in the inbox and settings.
Oh, nice.
Bullet. Fixes an issue in podcasts where unplayed episodes are marked as played.
Oops. So if you have an unplayed episode, mark as played.
Bullet. Fixes an issue where videos recorded at 4K 60 while the device is warm could experience stutter while scrubbing a video playback and photos.
Wee, that's not fun. Okay, I don't think I had the camera issue where recording at 4K 60 when the device is warm causing stutter, but I'm glad that's getting fixed. Because I film with iPhones. That would be bad, because sometimes I need to get important videos out, and I don't need to go to a different device and be like, oh, it was that iPhone. Oh, whoops.
Bullet. Fixes an issue where digital car keys may not unlock or start a vehicle with passive entry after restoring from a backup or transferring directly from another iPhone.
Oops. Oh, hey boss, why were you late to work? Said the boss. Oh, because I restored my iPhone last night and my car keys wouldn't work. I could imagine that conversation.
Bullet. Fixes an issue where iPhone 16 or iPhone 16 Pro models may unexpectedly restart. List ends.
So the iPhone 16 or 16 Pro models unexpectedly restarting. I have not had this issue. Let me know down in the comments section if you have, because like I haven't personally, and doesn't mean it doesn't exist because it's in this log. So let me know what y'all have been having the issue of the device suddenly restarting. I have had this 15 Pro Max do resprings when rapidly doing something with 18.1 beta or 18.2 beta 1.
Some features may not be available for...
And of course, some feature may not be available on all devices or in all regions. You can check out the link, like I said, right here.
HTTP.
All the links will be down in the description down below. We're going to move on to iPadOS, and last but not least, we'll cover watchOS. Literally, I'm not joking. It is literally the same support log that is on the iPhone, basically. So, yeah, all the features you're getting on the 16 or newer, you're getting on the M1 iPad Pro and later. So, or newer, not later. So, like the A12Z or the A12X iPad Pros, which are the 2018 and 2020 models, do not get the Apple Intelligence. And of course, if you have the M1 through, of course, like this device, the M4 iPad Pro, you get the Apple Intelligence. And of course, it wraps around the whole display like it does on the iPhone around the iPad. So let's look at watchOS next. And of course, we're going to let the iPad update. So right now it's verifying that update and it'll start installing. Yeah, my wannabe MacBook is updating. Nah, just kidding. I had troll. So watchOS 11.1 is the tiniest update for a reinstall coming from 11.0.1 to 11.1 release candidate. But it's a breathing disturbance writing fix. So that's only fix. Do I recommend installing this update? Yes. If you had issue with the breathing writing stuff that this update says, this includes other bug fixes and improvements that Apple did not put in release notes here. But I'll leave a link to that for the watchOS 11.1 down in the description down below. So it's safe to say that this is a jam-packed update today, especially for iOS 18.1, iPadOS 18.1, and macOS 15.1. The first round of Apple Intelligence is out. We're going to download and install the update on this phone, and I'm going to walk y'all through on the 16 Pro, the Apple Intelligence. While that phone is updating, I want to bring the iPad into view because I want to show y'all something. So when I press the side button, it pops up like this. So like it comes from the top button. But if I say Siri, it comes from the USB-C port. That's a very interesting feature. You just downloaded iOS 18.1 if you're following this video's demonstration, and you already tried to enable or press the side button. You got the old Siri globe like this. How are you? So you got that old UI like that. Well, I'm going to show y'all how to get the new one. All right, so what you want to do is you're going to go to settings, of course, and then you're going to go, when you see the Apple Intelligence, the Siri, tap on it. And it, of course, is a beta. So it's preferencing that, letting you know that this still is a beta, kind of. So it is a public release, but it is beta. So it may, from time to time, ask you for some feedback. So you could do turn on Apple Intelligence. It will send you a notification via settings when it is ready to install. Time to experience it. So here we are.
Apple Intelligence. Heading.
Apple Intelligence.
Time to experience the new personal writing and summarization. And
all right, writing and summarization.
enhance your writing and summarize notifications, mail, messages, and more.
All right.
The start of a new era for Siri. Siri is more.
The start of a new era for Siri. Nice.
Built for privacy. Powerful intelligence without sharing your data with Apple. About Apple Intelligence and privacy. Button.
So you could click on that button about Apple Intelligence and Siri.
Continue.
Continue. All right.
Apple Intelligence can summarize notifications, making them more succinct to read.
So Siri can summarize Apple Intelligence, so like the notifications.
Apple Intelligence, you choose not now. Choose
So you
notifications
could
to summarize.
choose notifications to summarize.
Choose notifications to summarize.
So we'll do that.
Choose news and entertainment.
News
YouTube.
and entertainment.
News and entertainment. YouTube, Clubhouse, FCN, Garage.
So it groups all that together.
Communication and social.
Communication and social. So you can group that together. So we're back at this again.
All other communication and social messages selected. All other apps 1 selected. All other apps 1.1.1.1. Accessibility setting.
All right. So there you go.
None button. You can change summarization.
So you can do. You could also do none, or you could change individual.
Summarize all notifications.
So we're gonna summarize all just for this video. I'll customize my personal one later.
Siri is an intelligent assistant that helps you find information and get things done.
Siri is. There you go.
Apple stores transcripts about Siri. Continue.
Continue.
Continue. Speak to Siri.
And then the speak to Siri. So like the globe I showed you on the iPad, where it wraps around the display, it walks you through this.
Siri, continue. Continue.
Continue.
Continue. Continue. Double tap the bottom. Type to Siri. Double tap the bottom edge of the screen to type.
And like I told y'all before, double tap the little bar at the bottom, and that will invoke Siri.
Continue.
Continue. So there you go. So basically, you have that. So if I double tap the bar down here, it'll start glowing a little bit, and then you'll see this little splash screen. Or in this case, what can you do?
You can say things like, open current book, how windy is it, and what time is it?
Check my notifications.
You have new notifications from Settings, YouTube, and iCloud. Here is the one from Settings. Ready for Apple Intelligence. Time to experience the new personal intelligence system. Next, there's 2 YouTube notifications. Want to hear them?
Sure.
925 Mac. The Apple Intelligence Update. iPadOS 18.130 plus new features. And Sneed Mobile Tech. T-Mobile is better at being premium than Verizon. from iCloud. iPhone restored from iCloud. Your iPhone has been restored from iCloud. The apps and data from your previous device are now available on your new device. That's it?
And of course,
Activate default.
you would see that notification if you just got an iPhone 16 or 16 Pro, as these carriers have been advertising in the United States. iPhone 16 and 16 Pro, powered with Apple Intelligence, is finally here. Happy update day, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you got any constructive criticism, feedback down below, let me know. This is Austin with Austin's Tech, of course. I will see y'all in a future video or live stream. Peace.